Hello friends, this is Srini here. In this video, I will be talking about the difference between the 5th generation Honda City versus the 4th generation Honda City. In India, Honda City has been placed under the mid-size sedan segment. Coming to its Indian journey, it has started in the year 1998 and it has been almost 20 years plus in the Indian market, and it has been quite popular among the Indian families because of its features, because of the styling, because of its performance. Coming to the sales figure also, it has been one of the top selling car in this segment. So that's why Honda comes with all new Honda City in 2020, and I'll be highlighting certain key features which will be a USP for this product, and also it's a differentiator for a customer who will be looking after the sedan in this segment. So one by one, when you compare to the older version of the 4th generation of the Honda City, you can see the 5th generation Honda City length has been increased by 109 millimeter, which means that it will be transmitted into the more legroom. Coming to the width wise, previously compared to the previous generation, the width has been increased by 53 millimeter, which means that it will be transmitting into the more shoulder room. Coming to the height, now they have reduced the new version with the 6 millimeter. What it will be a benefit for it, that it gives a car more premium. If you have seen the brands like Audi, BMW, Benz, generally they have a low height in their vehicle. What it transmits, it reduces the center of gravity to provide more stability and also looks more premium. If you see the new Honda City designing concept here, they have inspired, as they promote, it has been inspired from their mythological samurai sword, and they name as Katana Blade. That is the branding they are doing it in Indian market. Now coming to the, if you see when you see the car from the front, the prominent change you will be seeing is first is the headlamps. Previously it used to have LED headlamps with DRL. It looks very pale and dull. Now they have borrowed it from his siblings, which is a Civic. Now it is 9 LED array inline shell with integrated DRS and this L-shaped turn signal to enhance the car with a more premiumness. Coming to the rear of the car, previously they used to have a rear combi light with LED bulbs. Now they have upgraded and provided a new unique styling with the Z shape. So to give a car a more unique and to set apart from its competitors. Next, this is the USP which will be Honda, as a Honda brand will be product. Honda City became the first car in India to provide the Alexa remote capability or control. And these are the functions you can say. You can remotely control AC, door. You can also control Find My Car function. Remote tailgate operation. You can also find the status of your car. You can also know about the service features. And also you can say the fuel status of it. For that, this is the command you have to do. For any command, suppose I have to on an AC. The command will be like, Alexa, ask Honda to start my AC and set temperature to cool. There are 3 options: warm, cool and normal. So based on your requirement, based on the climate, you have to set hot, warm, normal and cool. And for any command, you have to remember, Alexa, ask Honda to find my car. Alexa, ask Honda to find what is the status of my fuel capacity. So this is the way this has been done. For this, you have to download this app, Alexa app, from the Play Store app, and you have to input all the credential of a car, which means that during an invoice you have a register number, invoice number that has to be filled in that. After that, it will be mapped in there. Then only you can use it. Remember, friends, that whenever any command, you have to wait. Then Alexa will say wait for 10 seconds. For every command, it will be taking a minimum time of 10 seconds. During that, it will be asking you that will you like to wait or will you like to explore other feature. So based on that, if you say yes, I will be wait, then it will wait and it gives the correct response. Otherwise, it will be giving another option of it. So basically, this is all about Alexa's command. Now coming to the few features has been added, which was not there in the previous version. Now it's providing the wireless charger with smartphone holder and the front parking sensor, and you can also deactivate it. Coming to the engine technology, this is a major what you can say the upgradation in the technology aspect of the coming to the when you compare to the previous generation of the Honda City. Engine, previously it used to have this SOHC, which means a single overhead camshaft, which means that it is able to only control the inlet wall of the car. Now that has been upgraded with DOX, which means that now it will be controlling the inlet wall and exhaust wall. And this function will be benefited in three conditions: when the vehicle is running in high speed, when the vehicle is fully loaded, when I have to do any inclination of any hard section where I need more engine response. Now it will be help in better control of the walls to provide this optimum use of engine for all this condition. Coming to the basically the engine specification, the power has been upgraded by 2 PS. Torque remained the same, but they have reduced the RPM, which means that even at a low RPM also it produces a peak torque of 145 Nm, which means that now as you all know that we are all obsessed with the fuel efficiency. Honda has taken care of it. Now it has the fuel efficiency of the previous version, and now you can see that now it returns with a manual transmission of 17.8. For the CVT it is 18.8. So 18.4. So you can see that fuel efficiency has been already also increased. Coming to the other safety packages. Now also it provides 6 airbags, but technology in the airbag has been retuned, or they have added another technology that is called ISRs. What is the benefit of it? Now the airbag will be deployed more faster, and when the airbag is deployed, the inflation of that will be remain for longer. What it transmit, it reduces the impact and provide better safety. Then agile handling assistance. This is a new feature that has been added when you compare to the older version. Basically, you heard of a function called vehicle stability control. This is a sub part of that. You have to remember that vehicle stability control works on 3 sensors: steering angle sensor, yaw rate sensor, and force speed sensor, where brakes will be applied according to the road turning, and it will determines whether it is an understeering or oversteering. Same here, it will determine the oversteering and understeering. But the point is that always the brakes will be applied in the inner wheels. That is the difference between vehicle stability control and the agile handling assist. That you have to take care of it. Then coming to the new thing, lane watch camera has been added. As you all know that in India we are always driving in a very congested traffic. Sometimes we have a blind spot also. To reduce that thing, this function has been added to provide extra safety. And you know that India is working towards the international brands, and they want to provide one of the safest car in India. Not only us, not only Honda, other brands also have been taking care of this seriously. So now it is Asian NCAP 5-star rating car. And for the parameters, you have to understand, it will be scored on the adult safety, child safety, and the technology it is used. So technology like ABS, EBD, airbags, ISOFIX, these are the features, standard features you have to provide in the car. The next, this is very important. Now, there is a function called TPMS, Tire Pressure Monitoring System, basically where it will display how much the inflation is, the tire pressure is there for individual wheels. But here, one more function has been added in this, that is deflation warning system. Instead of telling how much the inflation is there in each wheel, it will detect the rotational, when the wheels rotates, it will detect its static movement or its dynamic movement from the center of that wheel, center of the disc or the ring to the tread area. Where if there is any movement in the tire, it will detect. It may be because of the underinflation. It will give a warning signal. That is basically when you will be. This is helpful when you will be balancing your tire. Coming to the one more feature that has been added is the walk away auto lock. This is a customized feature. You can activate it if you want to have activate. How you have to do it? You have to go to the infotainment system, go to the settings. In that you have to go to the sub part of the vehicle. In that you have to go to the door. There you will scroll down to the last option where you will find the walk away auto lock. You want to activate? Yes or no option will be given. Once you activate it, how it functions is whenever you get out of the car, you don't need to press the smart key to lock it. Once you move away from the car, automatically it locks and it blinks. That means that your car is locked. That is a function that is. It is a customized thing, and if you want to activate, you can do it. So basically, these are the functions that has been added in the new Honda City. So to cater to the new generation like millionaires like us, to attract more buyers, these are the key features that has been added. I hope this small presentation is helpful for you. And if you have anything, please kindly comment in the comment box. Thank you.